Welcome back, children. We were talking about the greatness of Maya Bazar, how it has become a tribute to Telugu culture, language, and customs of the land, and why people repeatedly watched the movie whenever it was released. Because, as I said earlier, if people identified every character of the movie with someone they know in their immediate vicinity. Even now, also, people identify those characters with some of the people there who are around them. Their dialogues written by Pingali Nagendra Rao as well as the lyrics. Lyrics means songs. The dialogues were written by Pingali Nagendra Rao, and he also wrote the songs there for the film, were the same that the people were hearing or using in their conversation every day. The same dialogues, the same songs people were hearing or using in their conversations every day. Even now also we can see that. If not, those became a part of Telugu life thereafter. If not, those became a part of Telugu life. That means the dialogues written by Pingali Nagendra and also the songs, they became part of Telugu life thereafter after its release. You can understand the greatness of that movie, the dialogues and the songs. Shashirekha's nay, Ghatotkacha's Manadi Sodara Prema became immortalized as much as Suryakantam's Anta Alamalame Kada, which has become a way of life in greeting people. And this Shashirekha, as I told you, is the daughter of Balarama, the elder brother of Lord Krishna. In that movie, it happens that Ghatotkacha disguises himself in the form of Shashirekha as a female, and she used to say to her would-be, that is Abhimanyu Manadi Sodara Prema, like that. Became immortalized. Immortalized means what? Became deathless. Became unforgettable. This Manadi Sodara Prema became immortalized as much as Suryakantam was the mother of Ghatotkacha in that movie. She also used to say to everybody, whoever she meets, Anta Alamalame Kada. Means what? Anta Bhage Kada. All are fine. How are they? How are you? Like that. The way, even now also, people greet each other. This way of Suryakantam's words, Anta Alamalame Kada, has become a way of life in greeting people in those days. Even now also, many people use this Anta Alamalame Kada, particularly older generations. As for songs, Ahana Pilli Anta still reverberates in marriages, and Vivaha Bhojanambu is yet another must. You might have heard the song Ahana Pellanta, Ohana Pellanta, Nikuna Kudellanta, Lokamanta Golanta, Tam Tam Tam. Like that song, and also Vivaha Bhojanambu Vintaina Vantakambu Viyalavari Vindu Ohanake Mundu. This song, these two songs still reverberate in every marriage. See, after 63 years of its release, the songs are still so popular. Even now also these songs reverberate. Means they have such a strong effect on the people for such a long period of time. 63 years after also, we are able to enjoy the songs. That is the greatness of the songs, the music director. And one more special feature of this film are the songs, children, I would like to tell you. The beginning words of each and every song were later made into movies with the same titles. For example, Ahana Pellanta was actually the song sung by Ghatotkacha in the disguise of Shashirekha when she was about to get married. Ahana Pellanta was a movie made later on. Like that, many songs. Nivena Nanu Talachinadi, Nee Kosamene Jeevinchunadi. Vivaha Bhojanamu movie also was there. Each and every song, the beginning words were used to make movies later on in the Telugu film industry. That itself indicates how popular those songs were. Whenever the people hear this Ahana Pellanta, when they see this on the screen, the movie's name, oh, this is actually the name of the song, it is the name taken from the song Ahana Pellanta in Maya Bazaar, like that. An entire repertoire was added to the Telugu dictionary by the film. Repertoire means what? Collection. A complete collection of new words were added to the Telugu dictionary by the film. See, the dialogues which were written by Pingal Nagendra Rao, most of those words were not there in Telugu dictionary earlier. After this movie's release, after people started using those words slowly found their way into Telugu dictionaries. You can imagine the greatness of the dialogue writer there. An entire repertoire means collection. An entire collection of new words were added to Telugu dictionary by the film. In what way? Let us see. Take for example, Thalpam, used for denoting a cot or a bed. There, if you see the movie, you can understand that Thalpam means, which people generally say Hamsatulika Thalpam. In the olden days, kings used to sleep on beds, of which one side is generally made of the face of a swan. Hamsa means swan, a bird. So Hamsatulika Talpam. Talpam means bed. Everybody knows it. Were Telugus using Gilpam as an antonym of it till the movie's advent? Advent means arrival, release. Till the movie's advent, till the movie's arrival, were the Telugus using Gilpam as the antonym? Antonym means opposite of the word Talpam? No. But in that movie, the director used that word, the dialogue writer, sorry. Nor did anyone tell so emphatically until Ghatotkacha that evaru puttinchakunte maatlela pudtayi. And hence, if friends are to be called Asmadiyulu, then enemies could be termed Tasmadiyulu. Will anyone forget the expression Vayendra Veediko Veeratadu? No exception to Hey, Hi, Sodara and Hi, Nayaka. Hi, Nayaka was also made into a movie later on with Naresh as hero. See, each and every dialogue and every movie, every song's title were used there to make films there later on. Nor did anyone tell so emphatically, so strongly, so effectively, until Ghatotkacha, that evaru puttinchukunte maatlela pudtayi. That Ghatotkacha used these words there in the movie, evaru puttinchukunte maatlela pudtayi. Means somebody has to create the words, and the dialogue writer created really some words there in that. And hence, during that conversation when Ghatotkacha uses these words, evaru puttinchukunte maatlela pudtayi, in that particular scene only, they refer to the people Asmadiyulu. Friends are called Asmadiyulu, so enemies are automatically called Tasmadiyulu. See the way that the dialogue writer created new words there. Asmadiyulu means friends, Tasmadiyulu enemies. And will anyone forget the expression Vayendra Veediko Veeratadu? Veeratadu means what? A medal. The Ghatotkacha uses Vayendra Veediko Veeratadu, like that he used to say there in the movie when his disciples excel in their performance, in their learning. And of course, no exception to Hi, Sodara. This Abhimanyu and Ghatotkacha actually are cousins. Ghatotkacha was the son of Bhima, the second of Pandavas, and Abhimanyu was the son of Arjuna, the third of the Pandavas, the middle of the Pandavas. So, no exception to Hi, Sodara. And of course, these are so popular. Hi, Sodara and Hi, Nayaka were also made into movies. To talk about, to hail those leaders, they used to say Hi, Nayaka. The story itself is woven around the love of Shashirekha Abhimanyu. Woven means what? The story itself is created around the love affair of Shashirekha and Abhimanyu. Shashirekha, as I told you, the daughter of Balarama, elder brother of Lord Krishna, and son of Arjuna, Abhimanyu. With Krishna and Balarama having difference of opinion over it. Krishna and Balarama had a difference of opinion over that. That means they first Balarama agrees to the marriage when these children were young. Later on, he takes back his words and he disagrees to get her daughter married off to Abhimanyu. So, but Krishna was in support of the marriage of Abhimanyu and Shashirekha because he was very fond of Arjuna. So, because the husbands had taken difference of opinion, their wives also take sides, as is inevitable in any family. In any family, it is common that whatever, if the two brothers are living there in a house, if there is a decision to be taken, if the brothers divide in their opinion, their wives also automatically support their husbands only. So, they also take sides, as it is inevitable in any family. To introduce the theme, the director uses a magic box. How the director introduces the theme of Shashirekha Parinayam? It is through a magic box, means an equivalent to a TV box, TV screen. He introduces the theme through a magic box which displays whatever is dear to the viewer's heart. That means whoever looks into that particular screen, that displays whatever is very dear. Dear means what? Whichever is very liked by them, that only will be displayed there on the screen of that magic box. That means if Lord Krishna sees there, obviously it must be Arjuna who must be seen there on the screen. In the same way, when Duryodhana sees or looks into the screen, he happened to see his disciple, close disciple Duryodhana, the eldest of the Kauravas. Like that, whatever the person who is looking into that likes, that appears there on the screen. That is how the director introduces the theme of this movie. And Shashirekha naturally sees Abhimanyu. Of course, Shashirekha, she was in love with Abhimanyu, the son of Arjuna. So, she naturally sees Abhimanyu only. And Balarama gets to see his Shishya Duryodhana on it. As I told you, Duryodhana was the eldest of the Kauravas. His wife laps up the sight of an array of jewelry, and the audience laughed heartily because they knew that someone back home was equally attached to the riches. When Balarama's wife looks into the box onto the screen, she laps up the sight of an array, means an impressive collection. Array means what? An impressive collection or gathering. Balarama's wife laps up, means she started with wide open eyes an impressive collection of jewelry, and the audience laughed heartily. Whenever this particular scene was there, coming there on the screen, audience used to laugh heartily because they knew that someone back home was equally attached to the riches. Back home, generally women are very much fond of jewelry. Isn't it, children? Yes, of course. Women are very much fond of jewelry. So, whenever the audience watched this particular scene in which Balarama's wife laps up an array, means she starts, when she looks into the magic box, she could see only an impressive collection of jewelry. That means it was the dearest thing to her heart. Jewelry was the thing that she liked the most, more than her husband even, because others saw those who are dearest to their hearts, but here Balarama's wife happened to see a big collection of, an impressive collection of jewelry. And the audience used to laugh because back home, the women at the home also, they also used to have such kind of attachment to the riches. Riches means here jewelry. When Balarama curtly tells his sister, curtly means seriously, Subhadra, ఈ ఆగడాలు అఘాయిత్యాలు నాకు పనికిరావు. when he was confronted with the latter's indignation at his decision to separate Sasareka and Abhimanyu, women folk among the viewers sighed, recalling their own tribulations in the hands of such brothers. When Balarama curtly tells his sister, very seriously, when he was confronted with the words of Subhadra, means Subhadra was the sister of both Balarama and Krishna, and she was the mother of Abhimanyu. When Abhimanyu was born and Sasareka was born, Balarama promised that he would make them husband and wife. He would get them married once they grew up. But he forgets that, and when he was confronted with the latter means here Subhadra, the second mentioned person. The latter means the one who is mentioned the second time, the later one. That is what is called the latter. L-A-T-T-E-R is different from L-A-T-E-R. Don't forget this. L-A-T-E-R later is adverb. The latter L-A-T-T-E-R is noun here. When Subhadra confronted him, my dear brother, you promised to give your daughter in marriage to my son Abhimanyu. Now you have broken your promise. And she started showing her indignation, anger at him. Then Balarama seriously tells her, Subhadra, ika ee agadalu agaichalu naaku panikiravu. Very seriously he tells her. When he was confronted with the latter's indignation, means anger, at his decision to separate Sasareka and Abhimanyu, he wanted to separate these two who were in love with each other since their childhood. When this happens there on the screen, women folk among the viewers, there will be women also, obviously among the spectators, audience. They sighed. They used to say, oh, my brother also is like that only. They used to sigh, recalling their own tribulations. Tribulations means sufferings, troubles in the hands of such brothers. In the hands of such brothers means the brothers like Balarama. So women folk also used to recall their own tribulations at the hands of their brothers. Whenever they used to see this particular scene on the screen, when the Balarama very seriously, curtly tells his sister Subhadra, Ika ee agadalu agaichalu naaku panikiravu. I don't like all this nonsense. All these comments. And whenever the women folk see this, they start recalling their own troubles or sufferings from their own brothers, such brothers like Balarama. Okay, children, with this we come to in the next class we will be taking up the remaining part of the lesson. Remaining part of the lesson will be taken up in the next class. Thank you for being with us.